YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We have a lot to go over today with live cards, fodder, team of the weeks, finesse shot plus playstyle cards. We're also going to look at marquee matchup predictions and leaks for the next promo. But before we get into all that, we're going to talk about content today on Wednesday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Wednesday was nothing crazy, which is usually what Wednesday is. Nothing crazy usually comes out. It's just team of the week, and that's pretty much it. So what did we get today? We got a new challenge SBC, we got a player SBC, and I think that's actually pretty much it. Where are we at? Radioactive challenge number 4. Boom, mega pack. This was actually kind of decent for trading because 31 chemistry, really high on chemistry, and 7 golds minimum. So the bronze players, I don't know how the golds were doing, but I know a lot of the bronzes that people were throwing in this SBC were going up in price. Like, I only looked at one of the solutions, but a bronze that was 200 coins went to over 3,000 coins. So it was definitely decent if you sat, at least for a little bit when I was looking at it, the solution trading was doing decent. And we got a player SBC today, and that player is Frankowski, cost 28,000 coins. It's not a terrible card. He is an 84 overall squad. That's it. It's not terrible, but it's not insane. The chemistry boost you get for Leagoon cards, I mean, it's not a bad idea if you have a Leagoon team and you want someone like this to get everybody on full chem. 76 defending is definitely a bit shaky. Oh, you can play left back and right back. You're probably going to slap. You don't really need pace on this card, so you'd probably put something for defending and physicality, I would say. I don't know if that's Sentinel or Guardian, one of those. And it'll probably boost the card and make him... I don't think it's terrible. If for 28,000 coins, an 84 overall squad, I don't think that's a bad SBC, especially if you need a right back or a left back. So those were the SBCs today. That was literally it. We did get a new objective that made some cards go up in price. We're going to take a peek at that right here. It's in the live section, a new themed team pursuit. I actually really like these objectives. I like when there's multiple out at the same time, though. That's what I did for Black Friday. There was multiple out at the same time, and I did them all at once. So what you can basically do is, hey, Leagoon players, you need 5. You need 5 Croatian. So I'd get like Croatian Leagoon players. But then I could also do 5 Mexico players, 5 Mexico D1 Arc-Gamma. I don't know what that is. And then you can get this all done in just 3 games. I don't know if it can work, it can work. If not, it doesn't. It depends on how many Croatians are from Ligu and stuff like that. But these players have gone up a little bit. I'm personally not going to do this objective for another week to see if another one comes out. And then I'll look to do it, but I like these. It's a nice way to just stack some packs, and if you're trying to do Team of the Year pack project like I am, it's a good way of doing it. So that was the objectives. We also got a brand new Team of the Week. Let's take a quick peek at that. The brand new Team of the Week is decent. That's really it. There's really only one card in here, and it's Rodman. We talked about her getting a Team of the Week as an investment, and she was 5K when we said that. But then I said I don't think she's going to get a Team of the Week because it's actually a friendly game. But apparently for women, for international friendlies, they can get Team of the Weeks. So she got a Team of the Week. Solid card, and that's really the only usable card in this Team of the Week. This one's interesting. 3-star, 3 stars disappointing, but you look at his stats, 99 agility, 95 balance. Ridiculous dribbling, but he has the swerve, what is it? The swerve pass, whipped pass. So if you cross it with him, the crosses are just ridiculous. So that's probably the only card, the only other somewhat interesting card. The rest of the Team of the Week it's really disappointing. So that was content today. We did get the new patch. The new patch came through. So if you if you played the game today, the gameplay changed. Everything we went over in the previous video, changing finesse playstyle plus, changing power header, changing goalkeeper movement. A lot of stuff was changed. So that came out. We played. I got all my rival wins today. It was noticeable. I'd say the most noticeable thing in my opinion was the goalkeeper movement. If you move your goalkeeper, it seemed like it would definitely punish you a lot more, which I like. Goalkeeper movement was just so strong. If I got a one-on-one chance, it was very frustrating, but it's definitely different now, and I like that they did that. The finesse playstyle plus, I will say cards crashed because of that. The whole patch notes because of saying finesse playstyle. They're, ooh, what the heck did I just press? I don't know what I just pressed. There we go. We're good. So cards got panic sold, but they rebounded because the patch on finesse playstyle plus, it wasn't that noticeable. It's nothing insane. Yeah, it might be a little bit worse, but it's still very powerful. So someone like Hansen went from 1.4 mil back up to over 1.5 mil. But before this patch, we hit the little 14 days, she was nearly 1.8 mil. Someone like Sun was down at 400k. He's back up at almost like 440. So a bit of a rebound on those cards. We also got new player faces and new players added to the game. If you were looking at some of your cards and they may have looked a little bit different, that is why. Adama Traore is on the game. Sergio Ramos is on the game. These cards are extremely expensive for like no reason. Take the profit on them. Is it because people are maybe putting them in evolutions? Let me just take a peek real quick. Are people... That's insane. Yeah, no. It's just they're really rare right now. No one's opening packs. So if you have any of those, sell those cards. I have to share this. This guy's incredible. This apparently, I never read this, but someone in my chat said the dude saved like children maybe from fireworks or something. I don't know what it is, but boom. That's the guy's dynamic image. That's his dynamic image on the card. So his dynamic image is so cool that this guy, his card is extinct at 10,000 coins. We have a card that has honestly been almost useless. No one touches this card. And he's gone extinct because his dynamic image is so cool. The dude has shades. He's wearing glasses, and that's why the firework, saving the kids from fireworks thing, if that's what it is. Really cool. Cool story behind it, and it's a sick image. So, cool card. If you want to try to snipe him, do an evolution with them. I don't know. Really cool looking card. Now, where are we at? Let's go over all of our investments, and then we'll move on to... Yeah, I mean, it's just investments pretty much, and leaks. So... Update on the investments. I sold my Joe Gomez. I sold kind of early at 65, around there. He's actually up at 70,000 coins. I definitely sold too early, and I probably panicked, but I don't like that I can't believe I'm saying that. Harry Maguire won Player of the Month for Premier League, and I don't like that he's coming out, another Premier League English center back. Liverpool did end up winning their game. They have another game this weekend. I don't want to hold Joe Gomez into the game. I don't think it's something I'd want to do. If you want to take your profit going into the game, I'd probably look to do that. I would expect also Harry Maguire coming out on Friday. The reason why I'm saying I might be a little sketched on Harry Maguire is they'd probably give him a really solid boost. And I wouldn't be surprised if they juice the crap out of his pace to make him somewhat usable, because we've seen it in the past. They did this with Reynard. Reynard only got a +1. Reynard only got a +1 to her team of the week, but with that +1, they gave her 17 pace. Why? She got a +1 on the card, and they just said, you know what, screw it, +17 pace. So... it's Harry Maguire. It's such a popular player. They could easily say, screw it, and juice this man's pace. So he goes up to at least like 70. So interesting. Are you going to do Harry Maguire Player of the Month if he comes out? I think I'm going to do him just for like the meme of Harry Maguire. But interesting. I thought Player of the Month was going to be Doku, but Harry Maguire winning it is pretty cool. And that's a reason why I'm a little sketched out about that Joe Gomez. Let's go over some of our other investments. So Team of the Weeks, I'm out. I don't want to hold Team of the Weeks going to Thursday, going to Friday, going to Saturday. People were saying, hey, should I hold my Team of the Weeks for the weekend? No, we're going to be buying our Team of the Weeks on the weekend. You buy your Team of the Weeks like Friday, Saturday, and then we sell them Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when we sell them. So if you have your Team of the Weeks, you could hold and wait for Sunday if you don't want to lose, but usually the smart thing is just, hey, It didn't work. Take the little loss. They were like 24K around content drop, lazy selling. So if you can try to get some lazy listings on your team of the weeks, I would not want to be holding them. It's just not something I want to be doing. Nothing really requires them at the moment. It's the base icon SBC requiring them, but that thing sucks and it's extremely overpriced. Now, market update. We are still holding a bunch of our Thunderstruck cards. They're still rising. These cards, it's like they don't stop. One of the cards that did come down, which is really interesting, and I'm not exactly too sure why he's down in price, is Gabriel Jesus. It could be, hey, when these cards reach their full upgrade, it's kind of like Road to the Knockouts. They reach their full upgrade and everyone that invested in them starts to sell the card and they actually come down in price because Gabby Jesus reached his full upgrade. So it could be that, but it could also be Gabby Jesus was supposed to get his upgrades today. He got all 3 upgrades, but instead of getting the inform upgrade and the playstyle upgrade, he only got the playstyle upgrade today, which was really weird. All these Thunderstruck cards, by the way, got their upgrades today. So kind of weird right there with Gabby Jesus, and that might be why he's down in price. But it could also be, hold on, Brooke's calling me. It could also be because brain fart. I'm filming a video. You want to just come to the house?
Yeah, I'm leaving this video right now.
Okay, love you, bye. Okay, so we're gonna watch the final episode of Squid Games tonight. I can't wait. The game show, not the old one. The reason why he's down could be because of he has the full upgrade. They come down in price afterwards, but it could also just because EA didn't do the upgrade correctly. So that is the update on the Thunderstruck. My really only the 2 cards I have is Alphonso Davies and Neymar. Neymar keeps going up in price. Alphonso Davies is still, I mean, nearly a mil. I can't, why do I always struggle to find him here? Yeah, 985. I wanted to mention, we talked about watching these games live. Manchester United, hey, if they beat Chelsea, Varane's going to go up more. We said Ansu Fati, hey, if Brighton beats Brentford, he's going to go up more. I think he went up to almost 550, but he was down at like 430, 440. Let's take a peek. You can see right here. Yeah, 430, 440, somewhere around here during the game. Boom. He's up in price. Maybe he comes down a little bit, but I think this is a card you could hold because if we look at their next game, it's Burnley at home. Burnley is not a good team. So this guy's probably going to rise into the game. And then the other one we said, I liked this one a lot, is Varane. I like Varane a lot because he's super meta. And if they beat Chelsea, their next game is up against Bournemouth at home. I know it's Manchester United. They could easily bottle this game. I feel like Bournemouth have been doing somewhat decent recently as well. Solanke, I don't know what it is. I don't know how their score lines have been going, but I keep seeing edits of Solanke on TikTok doing some like anime celebration. So I'm assuming they must be scoring some goals and maybe winning some games. But anyways, this Varane was down at like 700K. And I was saying, guys, if it looks like they're going to win the game, it's going to go up in price. It's going to go up in price. And he's over 800,000 coins. And I don't see him stopping rising because their next game is Bournemouth at home. What else do we have? That's it for the Thunderstruck cards. Team of the weeks we talked about. FC Pro Live cards. Still just holding them. They're up in price still. I think, yeah, they haven't moved too much. They've kind of hit like a flat spot, but I do think going into their games next week, they'll probably just rise. So that's Thunderstruck. We went over Team of the Week's fodder. You guys know I have the full send fodder. I tweeted it out. You guys could vote on what my investment is. And you guys voted that my next investment is 83s. So I have to buy over 8,000 83s. I started buying them today for 850 and 900 coins. I told you guys I've been targeting 83s though. That might be for marquee matchups. So I was looking at Dortmund versus Leipzig and Juventus versus Napoli. If you guys are on a low budget, you can probably still pick those cards up actually. If we take a peek on the market, the gold commons are really cheap. I don't think the 83s would really move anything crazy. It's just, hey, maybe I get really lucky and something stupid happens and the 83s from those marquee matchup games go up a lot. I really wouldn't expect it. But if you're on a low budget, I've talked about this multiple times. The gold commons from these teams, I mean, they're still really cheap. If you can get gold commons from any of the teams, look, they're right here, 400 on buy nows. Probably bids are 400 coins as well. Marquee matchups, Juventus, Napoli, Dortmund, Leipzig. Those are the only 2 big games that I could find. So I'm assuming they're going to be the top 2 ones. And it's zero risk picking up gold commons for 350, 400 coins. So you have Juventus versus Napoli. I think Napoli gold commons are kind of expensive, so they might be hard to win. But then we go to Bundesliga. We have Dortmund. These cards are once again, they're cheap. They're not expensive. So you can pick these cards up for cheap on snipes. You can pick them up for cheap on bids and look to sell them tomorrow. You really want to sell them. I mean, is it Dortmund versus Leipzig? I think it is. If it's Dortmund versus Leipzig, I like this Forsberg. Why can't I look? Oh, it's Forsberg. Emil Forsberg. He's an 80 overall, gold common, 450 coins. I don't mind this card. I don't mind this card at all. 450 max on this guy. But hey, it is Dortmund versus Leipzig. Yeah, so 450 absolute max on this guy. Try to get for like 400. If you get center attacking mid in the Bundesliga formation for marquee matchups, if that's the formation for the SBC, this guy could go up a lot because he's Leipzig, but he's also Bundesliga center attacking mid. 80 overall as well, so it could help if there's a somewhat high rating because this could very well be the top game. It's a fairly big one. So this is the low risk one. Gold commons from the marquee matchup teams. Sell them like 5 to 10, maybe 5 to 15 minutes after content drops, something like that. I wouldn't expect anything insane. Don't expect ridiculous rises on marquee matchups. It's very, very rare that you see that. But hey, if you buy a gold common, some of these gold commons for 350, 400 coins, and they go to 650, 700, if you're lucky, like 800 coins. If you're on a low budget, it helps. So go through, pick these up. Maybe with rival rewards as well, we get a bit more pack supply and it might get a bit easier to pick these up on bids or on snipes. But that is the marquee matchup little investment update. And like I said, I am buying 83s, but I chose to target 83s from those teams: Juventus, Leipzig, Dortmund. They might rise, they might not. It doesn't really matter to me what happens. Quick little update. I'm going to make a full video on this. I need to do it. I need to get it done. I hope I can do it tonight, but I got to build my PC. I bought all my PC parts. My fan came in, my new SSD, my CPU. I got case fans. I got everything. So I'm excited. I'm going to build that tonight. And if I can get it done in time, maybe I'll be able to film the unassigned glitch video. But this is it. Ready? Boom. This is the new unassigned glitch. That's all you do. But the card you're swapping with has to be tradable. So you have to be swapping with the tradable card for it to work. You just swap all of them out. And when you do that, it does the unassigned glitch and you can just start bidding again. So if I swap 10 cards, I can bid on 10 cards, send 10 cards to my transfer, to my unassigned list, bid on 10 cards again. But when I bid on that 10th card, you're going to get an error every time. If you swap 50, you're going to be able to bid on 50. Send them to your unassigned list, bid on another 50, send to your unassigned list you don't have to keep going back and swapping. It's weird sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just got to go back and swap them all again. And I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what makes it work and what doesn't. So that is the low budget marquee matchup update. We talked about the patch update with the finesse shot. I want to mention radioactive cards. We talked about these, potentially investing in them going out of packs. They came down in price today. I forgot to mention, today on Wednesday, we got lightning rounds. EA are really liking lightning rounds this year, like an insane amount. They just keep releasing them. So on Wednesday today, we got lightning rounds, a lot of pack supply. We saw some cards come down in price. And I've been telling you guys, let's keep an eye on these cards as investments. Going out of packs, what can we look at to be buying? So tomorrow on Thursday is going to be the last supply. We're going to have marquee matchups. We're going to have rival rewards. Keep an eye on these cards coming down in price. And then also what you want to do is keep an eye on the next promo, what's coming out, what could maybe link to the cards coming out, and what position is not in the next promo. Think about it. What position is not going to be getting a new card that could be hurting the players that we have? That's how you want to think. We like Perisic, we like Shababale, we like Gavardiol, we like potentially Zinchenko because we're getting a Timber card. Mazraoui's an interesting one, maybe Talisca, but I'm not gonna really choose anything. We'll look tomorrow on Thursday on stream, but just be careful with whatever the next promo is with what cards you are buying, because say you're buying a Premier League center back, I don't think Gavardiol, but hey, you're in Timber is getting a promo card in the next promo. Let's get into the next promo because Sheriff has it all leaked. This dude posted Trent's booty from the game, so if it pops up, just ignore it. Dybala is winning Serie A Player of the Month. I don't know if you guys saw it. Trent Alexander-Arnold today in the Liverpool game was taking a corner, and he set the ball up, backed up, pulled his pants down, and lifted his shirt up and just like let his butt cheeks get some air. It was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. But continuing, Maldini. For those of you guys that don't know, the next promo is based on family. So brothers, sisters, family. That's it. Maldini is getting an objective during this Ultimate Dynasty. That's the name of the promo, Ultimate Dynasty. Is it Ultimate Dynasty or is it just Dynasty? I don't know why you said during Ultimate Dynasty promo. Thought it was just called Dynasties. So Maldini, father and son. I don't know if Maldini's getting a card. Maybe. I would assume Maldini. There's icons in this promo as well. So there's Maldini. Maguire, Player of the Month. You can see here they juiced his pace too. This is the prediction though, so we don't know if that's the actual card. If that's the actual card, and they give him like a playstyle plus as well. Oh my god, Maguire is going to be juiced. Bundesliga Player of the Month voting is there. Rivaldo and Rivaldinho. Rivaldinho, I'm assuming, what is it? His son is getting a card. Rivaldinho, one of my mods showed me his bronze. He's a bronze card, and he went. I think he's like almost extinct. It was crazy. Haji, family duo right there. 10-7. Yeah, I remember that SBC. We have Haaland and his cousin Brouth Bruns. I don't know who that is, but family duo promo card incoming for Haaland. Veron and Veron. Promo card. We saw the Maldini. Zidane. Zidane's going to be a crazy one. What else do we got? We have here Inikai Williams. And there was the team of the week. There's Timber. The Timber brothers. So be careful with that Premier League center back. Reece James, Lauren James. We talked about that one. Is Turan? Yeah, the Turan brothers are coming. Tio Hernandez, Lucas Hernandez. We talked about that one. That's why we said be careful with your team of the week. Tio Hernandez. Hoyland. What's up, dude?
My studio doesn't have AC.
Oh my goodness. You mean heat?
Yeah, heat.
Mendy. Mendy's actually down in price. So if you're wondering why some of your cards are down, it's because they're getting another special card. Mendy's getting another special card. So his, I forget what it was, Centurion or whatever, is down a good chunk. There's the Hoyland, Oberdorf. There's Trent. Reece James, Lauren James, Mendy, and Schlotterbeck. And then I think that is it for leaks. So I'm going to go watch Squid Games with my family and Brooke. So that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, one more thing. We've been streaming for like 5 hours every day, 4 or 5 hours FIFA, and then we play Battlefield. I don't know if it's like PS Plus or whatever it is, but this game, Battlefield 5, is so much fun. Oh my god. If you guys have it, 4 to 5 hours after my streams of FIFA, I'm playing for like an hour or two Battlefield 5. If you have it, join my squad, whatever it is. It's so much fun. Incredible game. That's it for this video. Any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.